All right, so we're doing a bit of a product review this time, and what I have is a Ragusa 2 battery tray for the back of our motorhome, and what I have now is this, I think it's a fiberglass, appears to be fiberglass that's been painted black, and it's fine except that there's no support. So it sits in there with the batteries, and it holds them fine from sliding around, but I really wanted something that I could pull the batteries out with and use as kind of a support if I need to do some work on the batteries. We've got these two 6-volt batteries that are really heavy, and so having some better support is going to be a nice improvement. So the way this Ragusa tray works is there's a screw on the end that you can take out, and I'll get a screwdriver and demonstrate that real quick. So we take out this screw on the end, and I'll demonstrate this in installed also, but once you take out this screw, the tray slides out, and when it slides all the way out, there's a catch and a latch basically that holds this part of the tray where the batteries are. This part of the tray is screwed down into the wood floor with these 4 big wood screws. So that's how we'll install it, and that's kind of how that slide works. Just talk a little bit about kind of the review of the product. So I paid about $150 for this. I'll put a link in the description. I was a little disappointed that there was nothing to hold these together. So when it's in all the way, it's latched in the back and it's screwed down in the front. It's nice and secure. It has tie downs for J-hooks on the front and the back. I'll need to get some kind of a bracket or something to hold these down. These haven't ever been held down as long as we've had the coach, so I'll need to set that up. But I was a little disappointed that as soon as this starts to slide out, there's nothing to hold it. And so that means you have to support the weight of the batteries until you get it all the way out and it latches. So it's okay. Just I think maybe I've seen some other ones that use actual like metal glides that help support the weight of the batteries as you slide it in and out. So that would be kind of nice. I do like that this is cast aluminum, like all the other Ragusa things that I've seen. So I think it'll be nice and rugged. It should hold up well. So I like that. That's why I got this one versus some of the other options. I couldn't really tell in the pictures or the description that there wasn't anything to make this slide out or support it while it was sliding out. So that's the overview. I'm going to go put in my screws, which would go pretty quick, and we'll see how it works with the batteries. Okay, so I have it installed. It was super easy to install. Just 4 wood screws, went right in, very easy. I put my batteries on it, made my connections, and went to slide it in, and it would not move. It was so hard to move. The casting had some little bumps and defects and things in it that just dug into the rails as you tried to slide it. And so it was, I thought there was something wrong with it. It just did not even want to move. I had to use my feet to kind of try to kick it in. But I took it apart, I looked at it, I saw those rough spots, I kind of rubbed those off a little bit, I put some white lithium grease on the rails, and that made it much better. I think it'll get better over time too, as those bumps kind of wear off a little more, and it makes a better contact. The white lithium grease made a big difference, so I would recommend that as an addition. It did not come with any kind of hold down system, and so I'm going to have to make that myself, I guess. I can kind of see why maybe it doesn't have a hold down system, because every battery is a little different. So I'll work on making something up that fits my batteries. But overall, I'm pretty happy with it. I think it was worth the money. There weren't a lot of other options for this, and I definitely like it better than the fiberglass tray that I had before. So we'll slide it in and put in our locking screw, and I think this is all done. Okay, I like it. It's a good product.